So it's my first serious ride in Ioco. I'm hooking up with a couple of guys who've been doing this for a long time. They're enduro guys, kind of like me, doing the trials thing. Should be pretty fun. I saw the Ioco club take off a little while ago. One of these days I'll try and hook up with them too and get in, see how the real serious guys do it. But this is like baby steps. It's hangouts with guys who just maybe a little bit better than me, not a hell of a lot.
Even the parking lot at the Ioco Trails Park is a fun place to ride and practice. There are a ton of crazy rock slabs to attempt and some huge vertical slabs that would be only for the most serious advanced riders.
Ah! Ah, lost my nerve. What a gorgeous place. Simon Fraser University up on the hill up there. I used to mountain bike on that mountain for probably 10 years. And now I can't get my mountain bike started for some reason. So I ride this.
This is another amazing place to practice. Out here in the open, there are many rock formations with varying degree of difficulty. In the small forested area, there are a series of short trails with logs and roots and rocks that you could spend all day on if you really wanted to. Here you can see that it's not individual style that gets these guys over the log, it's simply the correct technique that they share. In this steep little climb, there's a fair-sized log halfway up that requires you to blip up and over, and if you do not do it right, you'll be riding back down in defeat. This was a tough little climb, with enough rocks and off-camber roots to knock you off your game. I luckily had my mojo with me and rode loose enough and balanced to make it all the way without dabbing. This is where things started to get serious. The rocky hills got steeper, and some like this had tiny switchbacks that a good rider could possibly just carry his front wheel onto and keep going up. Not me though, I had to take it in steps, but I'm still okay with that right now. Spots like this require you to weight your suspension, grab a handful of the throttle for power and acceleration, then de-weight your suspension to fly up and over the rock. Anything less will result in total failure.
Oh, cool.
This very intimidating slab of rock had me second guessing my speed and power needed to get up. I was worried about looping the bike or spinning out, so I didn't make it that far before losing my nerve. Roger had little to no problem making it up with the right amount of control and power. You can actually see he leans way back to keep that rear wheel gripping and isn't as worried about flipping because he's well balanced. Well, actually, he's riding well balanced. In reality, both these guys are actually quite unbalanced. Rod has a bit more trouble like I did because he didn't have the right speed for the gear he was in, began to lose his balance, and started worrying about traction and or looping his bike. So this time I knew exactly what I had to do. Just got into the power, got up on the bike and stayed wide and centered. Even had enough mojo to carry the front wheel over the ledge at the top. This double step up with zero run up was a bit intimidating, but once I got it in my head what I had to do, it went quite well. It's just technique, and once you get that figured out, the bike will just roll up and over most obstacles. Stuff like this requires that you weight that back tire and make sure it digs in to accelerate you forward and up. Then you make damn sure you de-weight over the rock and let the power off so you don't spin out. times like this, I think the gods are just with you, or they're not.
Yikes.
The guys made damn sure they scared the crap out of me on this hill. It's real hard. We struggled here for a long time. It's nasty roots. It's off camber. It's real steep.
Yeah.
They were actually right.
So you guys are just fucking around with me, trying to psych me out, aren't you?
That was it. That's all we were doing. Well done, Andrew. Well done, man.
Oh yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard. You can't do it. Oh God. Sound
You fucking pussy. What are you waiting for, pussy?
awesome. Okay, you guys are no longer my heroes. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, you can laugh now. Yeah.
This log is huge and it's undercut, so the technique to get up and over it is a bit different. You actually need to ride up really quite close, bounce your front off the log 3/4 of the way up, and get a quick shot of gas and clutch to send the bike up instead of forward. Then once the rear tire hits, it will send you forward over the log. I never did get the hang of it. My clutch, throttle, blip game needs some serious work. So this was one of my best trials days yet. I had a great time and learned so much about what is possible in this sport and what I'm made of. The biggest thing I've learned so far is that I have so much more to learn.